Hi guys, it's Candace. Welcome back to Journal Me Crazy. Okay, so I spent most of the day yesterday just crafting by myself. I know, I just needed some alone time. So I have the Rip Tearin' Mad journal finished. So let's look at it. It's closed with off-white, I guess ivory, seam binding. And yes, I did seal the edges. You know, have to. And I put this lace on the spine. So here we go. Let's see what we got. All right. So I did this little tag with some, scraps. Most of everything in here is just scraps. Rip Tearin' Mad scraps. Scraps from these paper pads that we had played with before. So I just looked through there and all my other stuff and found things and literally, threw them together. So, and then I took a label and turned it into a little pocket and put that on there for a little tag. And then put a little tab on here just so you know it's a flip out. Don't forget secret pockets. And then this, I just went and put the butterfly on here just because if this is out, it needed something. So this is just actually part of an envelope that I had cut down because I didn't use it as an envelope, and then I just used that for a journal card. And I just thought the butterfly went well with all the other purples and stuff. Okay. Oh, he's not decorated. I know. I might have to put something on there, but I know, what a pity, huh? So we put this little pocket in here that flips up so you can journal. This is not another pocket. I know. Anyway, it's just a flip up. And then I decorated right here with just some more scraps and a butterfly. And I actually found, ouch, I know, my knuckle and joint is hurting me. Too much lifting and playing. Well, cleaning. So I found these, which were from AliExpress. I know. So I know these came from Joann's way back when. But by gosh, if they're not almost the same thing. So I know. I was so happy when I found those cleaning. So I just put that on there because he just needed a little extra something. Then you got, journaling spot. And then we collaged this together with, well, I came back and added this other flower. So it looked like it was growing out of the little mound. But there's still room for writing here. And just, we just collaged with some scraps. And then here, this was, part of another scrap. And I just put it on top of some other paper to make a belly band. And then I found this sticker in one of my bins. I know, one of my scrap bins. And so I just made a little tag out of it, put a label on here, and it's just a little belly band. And then one of our collage hinges. No, we did a bunch of them. And then this little card. I just, put some scrap papers on the back, mainly to go over. Oh, sorry, I've been up since 5:30 this morning. Anyway, and just because that's where the marking, oh my gosh, whatever that, that little part. Anyway, and I like to keep them, but you always have to put something on the back just because they're perforated and I don't want to tear. So, and then these are just some little scraps and some little washies that we had. Oh, and then this one was just from another one of our, another one of our little paper pads that I was playing with. So I just put it in here. And then this I chopped off from, it was going to be a long piece for a belly band, but I thought that went good in here. So that's what I did, put it in there. All right, and then this is just a little flip, so you can journal on there. And then here was another scrap that I just found, my little 30 cent, put them on there. And then did our little dragonfly, and just, you know, just put some cute collage scrappy parts on there. And then put a little more hinge in there. And just collage this stamp off page that we tipped in. And then I found this. This was a cut apart from something that was in the in my scrap bin. And then this was a part of like a label. And then this was the branding strip. Duh. And I had cut them down like a tag topper, but I just put it in here for a little tuck spot so we could put that in there to write on that little piece of stuff. Oh, I did put this in here. I know it's just plain Jane, but I did put, that was some scrap, and I put a tab on there, and I thought it looked cute. Nothing's in this pocket. And then here, yep, one of our hodgepodge scrap plays that I made a tuck out of. And then I just took this, another scrap from there, and used some little parts, scraps and pieces, and just made a little journaling card out of there. I know, it's cute, isn't it? I mean, you can make some stuff with some scrap. And then here, I know I splattered. Here was, this was a little leftover that we had from a cut apart. And then I had these pieces in my scrap bin. So I just made a flower and did it so you could do a little up tuck with it. And then here, more of our scrap paper from our pads. And then I had this little bitty scrap piece in there. Well, I just added it to there, and it just looked cute. And then I splattered it while I had the cards in here. I know, so the backs are naked in where the cards are, but it just needed, I just felt like it needed some splats, so I splatted it. All right, I know some got on that page, but I will. And then this one was just literally some scraps that I did, I guess it's a cluster scrap, I don't know, cluster tuck. And then just took this scrap card that we had. This is one of the pieces of the a mail envelope, and then just some scrap sari silk and a little piece of fabric, and just made a little tab out of it. And then this is just a little piece of scrap from one of the paper pads to tuck in there, and voila, another flip. And then this is a tuck pocket. And then here, a corner tuck that we did. I know he doesn't have a lot of, I don't know, I feel like he's missing something, but then he you know, kind of goes with the page, so I'm going to leave him alone. And then this is just an extra scrap card. And I just thought the little bicycle was cute. And then this little pocket that I did with scrap. And then I did this little piece of scrap that was in a paper pad, and just added some, you know, to cover up where the preparation was, just add a couple little parts and pieces. And then this is just that other scrap that we had that I turned into a little double tag. And then this is just a little scrap. I mean, it's good thick paper, so I just thought that would be cute for a little tuck there. And then here, the little flower, I just had a scrap of paper. Well, it was this. I just folded it in half, rounded the corners, and put it in here for just a little tuck. And then here, this is our little scrap vellum with, you know, just, I mean, it's just a hodgepodge scrap. And then I had this scrap that was in there. I just angled the edges so it wouldn't be round. And then this is another piece of scrap that was in there. And I thought it just went together, and it fits perfect. So, hello. Another flip, so you can journal on here. That little flippy, that little flippy. And you journal, add on to it. And then here, I did have this piece of paper that I did trim the side on, and because it was just a little too long. So we have some more scrap in our bin. Imagine that. So, but I had to put something in there. And then here, this is the little belly band that we did from a label, and then labels from Junk Journal Studio, and then some washi on there because I didn't want to glue it on the very side because I wanted the whole length. So anyway, that's how that came to be. This is just some scrap paper that we had. We made this together, but this I came and added from another piece of scrap that was in there, and then just took this. This was the part of that map scrap, and then we had this from some other kit. I don't know, he's just floating around there. So I just made a little pocket here so it would be in there. And then our little side tuck pocket that we did with our planner page, and I just took a plain piece of gridded note card, index card, and put one of our little tabs on there, and it goes just perfect with it. And then here I took, this was some scrap paper that was over there, it was just the right size, and so I just took some other papers and kind of collaged, made a quick little card. And then this is vellum from, where's the other part? I swear I saw it. It was a belly band vellum to some paper pad that we had. So anyway, I just tore the sides off, made a little pocket out of it, because I thought it went well. Oh, goodness, I know. Can you believe? Oh. And then this one is our belly band. I came back and added some butterflies that were in my scrap bin. And then I've made this hot mess index card, collage card, just parts and pieces, and I put some orange on there to kind of, because there's orange over there, and that's him. And then this is a tuck spot there, which, you know, I don't know how come you hurt your finger and it just doesn't work anymore. But you could put your thing in there, but you'd have to put some string or ribbon or something on there just so it can pull out, so it won't bulk in there, or some thinner paper folded up and put in there. But man, I was getting something yesterday, hit that nail, and it is literally hanging on by, oh, not even 1/8 of an inch. It hurt so bad, so I had to put my Band-Aid back on because I keep hitting the nail, catching it, and it's ripping. Anyway, so here's our hot mess die cut go wrong journal card, but he's cute as can be. It's got all kinds of stuff on there. And I went and put some washi tape on here just because, you know, it is painter's paper, but I just thought it pulled in all these other browns and stuff, and it went well with our dragon and mushrooms. Sorry, my eyeball's itching. Oh, I didn't put my spray before I came down here. And then him, and I just took one of the scraps that we had from this paper and put it in here, just so it was kind of, you know, plain, but yet plenty of writing space. And then this is just a collage page. I know it's fake. It makes you think that there's a pocket or something in here, but I didn't do it. I mean, I just collaged, but, you know. Oh. And then I made this journal card for this tuck spot. This is from one of the other paper pads, one of those that we were playing with, a scrap that I had. And then this was just some sticker that I had, which actually the words go this way, but this looks just fine to me. And so I put some scraps that we had, some labels and things, and it goes just perfect in here. And then our other back collage hinge, another side pocket, a little flip out here, and then this is just some cut aparts that were in our bin. So this was, you know, left over from the paper pad, and I just put that long piece of paper ruffle that I had been laying around trying to use. Well, I just put them on there and thought he just went cute and made it. And then this was from, I don't know, I think these came from this one. Yeah, based on these colors. So I had this in the bucket, and it just goes in there perfect. And then this in the bucket just went perfect. I know, you know, sometimes scraps just meant to be. And then this one has something This was from some Valentine, Carolyn's Musing, and it has something like Love Forever. Well, I just chopped off one of the Junk Journal Studios, the word journal, from one of her labels. He glued that on there, and I mean, I'm sorry, didn't turn out cute. So, yeah. So we're going to add this to our pile of growing scrap things that we've made. And, ow, I'm telling you, I've injured that joint, something fierce. Oh, well, I do need to give myself a little more tie-in space there. Ow. Oh, I know, I'm going to have to wrap it. You know, too much handwork, too much crafting, too much going through bags and stuff and organizing makes that hand hurt. And boy, it is that joint. Well, that's still, well, I guess it's okay. It didn't do as good as I was hoping, but well, it's a boat. What can I say? So, check. We got another one done. Woohoo! So, let me put him, oh, I brought him upstairs. I'm like, where's my other little ones that I did that I still haven't taken pictures of? But, so there's that one. Now, I thought it would be fun. I know I have some other little projects, but you know, hey, I've gone array. Uh-oh. I see it. I thought I moved it here, but I didn't. Let's do a ATC swap. Anybody want to do an ATC swap? I mean, because I have this little sugar box, and I want to make it a journal to do little ATC, which is basically, it's either, it's an artist trading card where you either take a piece of cardstock and, you know, decorate it. It doesn't have to be overly. It could just be something light and easy and simple with like 3 things or 5. Ow. I'm telling you, I can't even pull this apart. This is killing me. Oh, I know I butchered that, but we're going to be chopping that off anyway, probably. So we're going to make a journal for it, but ATC, back to, oh, I moved my, you can either be a deck of card, you know, a card from a deck of card, or nope. I think 3x4, or, yeah. Anyway, so that's going to be our thing. So, oh, well, I know, was not prepared. So, we are going to do, I hope y'all want to do this. It would be fun. So, you send one to me, I send one back to you. As far as, ATC card swap. So, see. Poo-wee. I know that's strong. I know, like I said, should have thought a little longer, harder on this. Put it on pause. I'm trying to find, and there's no rhyme or reason what you get. We will probably make some because I'm playing in the scrap stuff, you know. And then my thing is I want them to fit into here, so I'm gonna say max size. What did I say? I did say 3, but I'm just gonna have to be smaller than that because it needs to fit in here. Oh, I said 3.5. So 3 by 4. Okay. Now, if anybody wants to go further than that, uh-oh, I'm getting ready to mix my rulers up. If anybody wants to go any further than that, let me know if you want to do more than with me. But I figured we could fill this up if my peoples, if my friends do it. And like I said, you send me one. Make sure your address is on your envelope, especially if I don't have your address. And I'll be making some cards, and when I get one, I will send you one. So, y'all want to do that? I'd like to see some of you creations. And like I said, don't think, oh my gosh, I can't do it. So yeah, we can do this. And I mean, you see, you only have to use, sometimes it only takes 3 things to go in there. That's great. Don't forget to sign your card though. Make sure you sign made by or something, so I know it's for you in your handwriting with your signature, so that way I can put it in my book. And we're gonna see how many we can do. I mean, how many I can get and how many I can send out. So I'm hoping I can get, I don't know, 20. That's the goal. 20 of my people make me a card and send it to me. And then I will send you one that I make. So, yeah. All right. So, it begins. So, I guess we will do it. I don't even know what today is. See, 13. Okay, so today is July 13. Through August 13. That way, that gives us one whole month to, oh, that pen does not go there. It gives us one whole month to make our stuff and get them mailed out. So, August 13th is the cutoff date, and then when I get them, I will show them to you, and then we will, depending on what the card looks like, then we'll probably design, put a little something on the page. I don't know. I have to wait and see what I get. So, I know I'm running my mouth now. So, let's see if we can decorate this thing and turn it into, because I'm done with no scissors, it's scissor time. Yep. MC Hammer had hammer time. Kandace had scissor and cut. It is scissor time. Dun, 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 dun. Go scissor, go scissor. And I think that's what added to my poor little hand was all that tearing. Ow, because it's definitely a pull. It's in here. I know I didn't press down too awful hard on that. I should have went back, for the second cut. Oh. Yeah, did any of you guys go and see? Oh, I was supposed to give you the address. If you go to Zillow and put in 593 Gaulden Hollow, because that's our road, Gaulden. You can see the snazzy video that the realtor did for my California friends listing. I mean, it's crazy. It's a downright music video production. It's crazy. But, that's what they're doing in Nashville. What can I say? All the little, high-end real estate people. All right. So we have that. Now, my thing is, I know I got to think, because this is what he would be. So we definitely need, I need to cut this end off. So just do that. I'm trying to decide if I want to, I don't keep running into that. Obviously, it's time to change this elusive thing. Ow, ow, ow. Uh-huh. See? Can't even cut with them scissors. Or try to put it through a scissor sharpening thing. So if I did it like that, then this... Nah. We're just going to cut it off. I know. If anything, it should have been the other way around, but, well. Okay. Oops. You know that's bothering me. I got to go back. Oh, it just had that rough edge to it. Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. Okay, so now, what does this measure? Left-handed woman. 9 1/8. Okay. 9 1/8 by 4 3/4. In case you want to make one out of some, what you dinky, cardstock. I know that's, it's like, it wasn't really, it didn't cut like the top part of that. So anyway, so 9 1/8. Let me write this on here. 9 1/8. 4 3/4. Yeah. 4 3/4. Okay, so now we have to decide what's paper. Oh, we're gonna need that. So I really don't need it to think. I do need to keep this out so I don't lose it. Okay. Do I want to use, I don't know. Let's see, I got these Junk Journal Studio papers here. But you know, I don't know. Now I'm thinking, I know I wanted to use another paper, but I'm thinking, oh, that might be kind of cool. All right. Well, I think I've just made my mind up. All right, we're going with this. Okay, so I said 4 3. Oops. I said I've got entirely too much of these. Ow. Too much. Somebody's moved, encroached into my 13-inch workspace. Come on now, I don't ask for much, just a little bit. All right, so, well, do I want to wrap? Okay, I'm trying to think. Do I want to wrap around like a book? Let's see. You know, if I put this on here, I can just wrap this around, but I still need to trim it because I only got a 1/2 inch there. Okay, I know I got to talk my way through this now. So, because I think I do want to wrap. So, we will cut it 5 1/2. All right. Oop. And done did it now. Okay, so we have, I know, and then I'm going to get, and this isn't that shiny, so I'm just going to go ahead and scratch my hand first and put some glue on it. And then, of course, we got to seal it with some wet glue. But that way, you know, you put your stick glue on there, it helps for any place that the wet glue doesn't do. And then when you smush, it helps your wet glue smush. And let's just, you know, since we're going to be doing extra on the edges. Okay, so let's see if I can not mess this up. This is my front. Candace, talk to yourself. Oh. All right. So, got that. I know if I had the red thing out, I would have used the red thing, but I liked the green for, you know, natural stuff. Where am I looking? Here he is. I'm like, he's not far. So I can't promise that any of the cards that I make to trade will be rip tearing crazy. It might be a combo. Because let me tell you, I got to give this thumb a rest. I'm going to have to, I got to be kind and smush with my right hand too. Man, that thing's hurting. Oh, this is going to be so cute. All right, now my thing is, I want to try to get these more even than last time. I know. Let's see if we can make a better angle. And I'm trying to stay in frame because I noticed the last time I was working down here in the pawpaw patch again. I need to clean my thingy off with some Windex. It's a little nasty looking, isn't it? Works just fine, but well, you know. All right, and then let's see. Last time I cut too close, so we're going to cut on the outside of the thingy. I think I don't remember. Oops. Well, that was not even straight there. Oh, gosh. Ow, ow. It doesn't much matter. Okay, but I am going to come and score it so it wraps over easier. Oh, and then I think a baby deer or a deer got eaten by coyotes because when we were outside earlier this morning, like I said, I was at 5:30, so we went out at 6. We heard a horrible scream from over that way by the hill where and the grass is tall, and so and the dogs, I mean, they all barked. I mean, we all turned our head at the same time. They all barked, and oh, my heart sunk because it's just one of those noises that you just know. And ow, gotta use my fingers back there instead of my hand. And then we saw like a mom deer come running down the thing, and I don't know, I just, oh, nature can be so cruel, you know. I don't like it. I don't like it when that happens. Oh, I'm just too soft-hearted. So I don't know. Yeah, this definitely needs to be trimmed. Oops. Yep. Got to get me an ace bandage and wrap my hand. And it's gonna have to get dirty with ink. Because yeah, it is beyond smarting. Okay, so let's glue our corners down. So, the base is 9 1/8 by 4 3/4, and my paper is 9. I'm lying. 10. Whatever, you know, this was, which is, yep, 10 by the time you trim your edges off. So, oh, and there's no eraser left on here. Let me get my regular eraser out. Ow, my thumb hurts. 10 by 5 1/2. All right, just in case I need to come back and relive this, so I know. Oh. But man, I mean, 95 yesterday. Today's supposed to be 97. And then, today's Sunday. And then, I don't remember if it's Monday or Tuesday, we have rain. Maybe it's Tuesday or Wednesday. I don't know. We have rain coming, which is supposed to bring the temps down to 88. I'll take 88 over 95s. Oh. Now let me use this finger. But man. And then, I mean, everybody in Houston is still without power. My stepmom's still without power. She's at my half-sister's house. And she texted me yesterday, I guess I'll be here until ... And I'm like, well, at least you have a place to go that they have power. And she's like, yep, you're right. But she's not used to being around 3 kids full-time and a dog. So she might choose to go home in the heat to have a silent nervous breakdown and then go back. Oh, I don't know. It's so funny. What's so bad? Oh my gosh. She was babysitting one of her friend's dogs. Becky had boarded the other dog, and the other little dog's getting older, and you know, was having problems, and you know, Rita's like, well, I'll keep the dog. Well, you know, she didn't realize a hurricane was coming, and even Becky and them didn't know, because I mean, they're in Spain, so they had planned this trip, gosh, almost a year ago, to, you know, to go to Spain. So it's not like they can come back home and get their dogs. Well, the kennel has no power, and it's just, oh. So anyway, after the hurricane came, I know, dragging this story out, Rita said she just can't take care of this animal because everything else was going on. So her and Nicole, because Nicole, you know, she couldn't get in touch with her. I mean, I couldn't get in touch with either of them because, you know, everybody, all AT&T's power cells were down. And so I'm going to have to bend this because there. So, you know, Nicole and Brandon and the kids got in the car to drive down to her house because she's probably about 45 minutes away from them. And and Rita's like, I just can't take this dog. Oh my gosh, what do I do? Because she was free. You know, it was an experience. And so they put the car in the car, and they drove the dog to the kennel and dropped the dog off with the other dogs. But she said, I know it's bad. I would never do it. But, you know, it is a stressful thing to go through a hurricane, and especially to have your power knocked out when it's flipping over 100 degrees. And anyway, so they dropped the dog off at the kennel with his other friend. When they drove up to the kennel, though, and see, it looks like you have little extra stuff, and we might find like some skinny lace or card or something just to go down there to insinuate it. Oh, I love it. Not insinuate. Extenuate. Yes, extenuate. So anyway, but she did call Becky and told Becky, and Becky's like, oh no, just bring him to the kennel and he'll be okay. But anyway, when they drive up to the kennel, there's a tree through the kennel. And I'm like, oh my God. And then I thought she was going to tell me Becky's dog, you know, something happened to it. But no, it was the grooming building that the tree had fell in. So, but anyway, so the dogs are okay. And Becky's niece or something drove over to get them. And, oh my gosh. So, yeah, that was quite the ordeal. But yep, they still don't have power. And I'm trying to decide, do I want to thicken this? Because you know it's me. But, you know, sometimes, Candace, it comes a time. We can always put a thicker cardstock back here. But, oh, I don't know about that. I don't know. Can we go ride a bike? No, because it's not long enough. Doggone it. I was trying to use some scraps. Well, let's look down here and see what I have for a single page cardstock. Ow. Because I don't want to use double page because I don't want to lose. Here, we'll pull out this Mariposa. Oh, speaking of, I got some over here. I don't know if that's just too much green. Let's see, what else we got? Oh, that's not long enough. Okay. Well, I have that scrap, but let's just look in here just because there's so much yellowish going on. And then here I go, oh, look at that green. No. Oh. Yeah, see, that's just made pretty for a page or something, but ooh, there's more fleur-de-lis, but I don't want black on the inside. I know, now I'm getting picky, huh? Oh, that would be pretty cut. Oh, but it'd be uneven. All right, so I've changed my mind on that. And then I might want to put a pocket in the front, so I don't want anything really pretty. Oh, that's cute. To, you know. Nope. Nope. No, we already used that once. Nope. Alright, let me just do another little quickie. Two, yeah, nope. Ooh, two, no. I know, we used that on Jamie's cover, and that's just the wrong shade of green. And then this, if I'd be chopping off some butterfly and chopping off some flowers, so no. Two blue-green. Alright, well, we might, no. Too big. I'm guessing it's this. So, I don't know. Because then, like I said, if I get a card to put in there, I don't want to I don't want this. Okay, we're going here. I know. I'm sorry. All that for nothing. God. All that to pick up with my ruler. Okay. Now, 9 1/8 by 4 3/4. Oh, wrong one. This one. I'm like, oh my God, my paper's too long. Because you got the wrong cutter, you dummy. Okay, so. Oh. I know, I gotta go assemble those other two shelves up there so I can start bringing right under 9 1/8. So I can start bringing some stuff up there. Alright, so we'll go right under. I mean, like I said, I don't know what has happened here. Hey, here's a trading card base for somebody, maybe. I know. It's almost 3 by 5 1/8, but I don't know. We can always chop it. But okay, so what did I just say? Running your mouth, running your mouth. Right under 4 3/4. And I do want here, so 4 3/4. So a hair under there. And we should be good. You know, I think I want to trim a little more. I want to see some of my paper back there. I know. So, looks like 4 5/8 by 9. We still might trim it a little more though, but I do want to see a little of our wraparound. You know, if you can put a wraparound porch on, you need, there we go, that's perfect. Okay. We're going to need that in a minute, but well, we might run out of time. Okay, so let's see what he measures all the way. Not with that ruler because it doesn't have 1/2 inch marks, which means I've lost my other stinking ruler. There he is. All right, so it turned out to be 9 8/16, so 1/16 of an inch, the first little notch underneath 9 by 4 and 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. I don't know why, I don't know that one. 4 and 9/16. So the first mark after 4 if you're trying to make one this size. All right, so now I need to try to be smart about this, and we're going to try to score here and hope that the box is straight. You know what I mean? Where's my mark? There. Oh, so. And just try to keep control so we don't run out of the hole. And where's my other little, right there. Okay. So we'll hopefully everybody's bending. Well, at least it gave me you know, a place to start. And yes, since this is mine, I'm inking. Because, oh my gosh, I can't. Now, if you send me something that's not inked, I will love it. I will love it. But, because it's for you to make something and send to me for happies, but for a swap. So, I know. And if you don't want to do it, just let me know, and I'll just make my own little cards for my own self. But I'd like to have some from y'all. I mean, let's share some love. Let's share some creative goodness. I gotta try to keep my fingers out. Oh, my fingers out of it and not bend it. Luckily, I've got the thicker card. But you know, this glue means business. That's why I like it. I like it like that. Oh, I know. There we go. I'm like, I might have been sitting here too long, waiting for me to decide what size. Quit running my mouth. Oh. Okie dokie. That's good enough. Shabonk. sure he's in there right, and up and down and all around. Don't get caught with your underwears down. Oh my gosh, Marcia, I cannot believe Little Bunny Foo Foo is so, that's the, I mean, oh, yeah, why do we even sing that song then? Well, I guess it's like Ring Around the Rosies. It's about stinking bubonic plague. And here we are teaching our kids sweet little nursery rhymes about it. No. Oh, my gosh. But yeah, Little Bunny Foo Foo ain't so cute. So I guess we're just going to keep on with the Itsy Bitsy Spider or something. Oh, unless it's got some crazy... Oh my gosh. Listen. Wait. Ooh, that's going to be so pretty when it's dry. Nice and thick. Another book. What can I say? Oh my goodness. So now I've got to... I'm going to set it underneath my book. I'm going to go gather some pages while it's drying, and then we're going to see if we can put them in there. So I'll be right back in a few minutes. Okay guys, as usual, I've picked probably entirely too many things, but we're going to have to do 3 signatures, I know that. I found these little colored sacks that I had that I thought would work, but my problem is, where's my note? Oh, 3 by 4. So he has to be able to take, okay, it's 4 inches tall by 3. So I'd have to fold them like, well, this is waxy, so I could trim it. Well, we would have to fold it over anyway, because we have to make it a something. I don't know. You know, this might not work, huh? But in case I want to make it a pocket, it's got to be at least that. And will that fit in there? And the answer is yes. So, looks like 3 1/4 is where I would be good. Okay, so I think that's my magic number for anything. 3 1/4 is my max. Okay. All right, so let's fold. I know we're just going to be getting our stuff together to get it ready to go in there, because, you know, I'm almost out of time. But gotta make sure it's going to fit. Uh-oh, he might be a little long. Doggone it. We'll be all right. And then him, which we'll probably have to use some washi tape or some decorative paper to hold that down, since it's, you know, really waxy on the inside, or that special glue, your jeweler's pick, or whatever that's called, crafter's pick. And let's go this way. 3 1/4. Okay. And we'll see if they're the same. Yeah, nope. Oh my gosh. Almost though. Ow, ow, ow. Man, I'm telling you. Okay, so we got those. Now my thing is, what is this? I grabbed these index cards because I thought they were, you know, I didn't want anything with too much pictures, but I did grab this. I might, I don't know, but I might stick with like book pages and words. So 3 1/2 and 3 1/2. So 6.5 altogether. So I'd have to cut this down 1.5 inches, which is fine. I can do that. Oh, might do more than one. Yep. Well, this wasn't quite the idea, now was it? Well, I want them, so we're gonna, like I said, cut them down 1.5. Well, let's do a little more than 1.5, and then we'll trim them the other way. I'm telling you, why can't you work with a battery? Well, that's why. Duh. A Band-Aid on your hand. I mean, it is crazy how that little bit of Band-Aid makes you not be able to use it properly. Okay, and then if this is 4 3/4, we want it to be, 4.5 is too much, so 4 3/8. And I do want that up top, so 4 3/8. Okay. I know we could do more at one time, but I'm afraid that it will go astray. Okay, so we got that one. And we have those. Alright, now we have some book pages that, if I fold them up, ouch. Well, we definitely need to chop some of the top off. So let's see what that gives us. If we were here, 4 3/8. Alright, well, definitely want to cut the tops because it's too much book page. Okay. And want to cut here, once again, too much book page. But we'll save those with numbers, and those, anyway, they're good for, you know, the backs of your whatchy dinky perforated cards. Okay, so if we did that, still gonna leave me with the needing of that, but I know I'm talking to myself. So what did I say? Crap, should have wrote down 3 1/4. So that would leave me here, and then we'd have some little stuff poking out that we could attach something to, or I can go all the way here, and that would leave me all that. Nah, I know. So we'll just trim that there, and then bend it at 3 1/4. I know I should be scoring, but well, that doesn't seem to work either. Okay, and I do want the rough edges. Okay, I know they're still too long, but I can only think one thing at a time. Y'all know that. Okay, so I said 4 3/8. So if we bent them up, we can make a pocket out of it. All right, so we can do that. This is going to be flapping in the wind. So we need to trim that off so we can make this pocket. And obviously I didn't do a very good job at trimming. Well, dooley boppers, dooley boppers. I guess I need to make me a 3x4 samples. Oh, look at this. Oh my gosh. That's some cutoffs. Where's my note? Yeah, 3x4. Oh, I mean, oops. So these are some offcuts that I have a bunch from 8.5 by 11s. And so if we do our trading cards, ew. Oh, okay, that'll work, but I'll have to glue it on the very, very edge. But that's okay. I mean, not everybody's going to send that size. Some people will send smaller, and 3 1/4 would have worked on here. Maybe if I measured right. That's a good possibility. I didn't. No, but I did. And then that goes in there, so I'm good. Okay. And like I said, he's going to be flapping, so we can attach something over there. And I guess we'll see. I should have left that plain part on here. I know, you never know until you do. So I could flip it over to have a little bit of thickness since it's a pocket. But oh well. Fine and dandy. Let me just go ahead and ink it so I know it's supposed to be a pocket, and then this is going in there like that. So, ta-da, we have that. All right, well, I am gonna trim all my papers that I have, get them ready, get our signatures together, and then we will sew them in on the next one. So, yeah. So 3x4, but you can if you need to 4 1/4. Absolute maximum height. So this is width and height. Okay, so let me know in the comments if you want to do it. And like I said, if you have my address, great. If you don't have my address, let me know. And we're going to start this artist trading card swap starting July 13th. So we will work on some cards, and you know, together with some scraps, and then plus we have some other things we're going to do too. And I'll just tinker and play when I'm, you know, playing by myself and stuff, and making some things, and that way when I get yours, I will send you one. Oh no, so help me fill my little artist trading card swap up. All right, well, oh, what else did we do? Oh yeah, where's that thing? I've lost it. Oh my gosh, wait, I found it. And whoops. So we made our little artist trading card journal for our swap, and I showed you our flip through on here, and so here we go. So I will see you on the next video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sharing so many time with me. Thanks for sharing so many days with me. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope this helps you. You know, like I said, you just base, you know, how to make these or anything else, any other size that you want. And that's just how you make your own little hardcover journals. I mean, it's really not that hard. Use cereal boxes or you know, whatever. But we're using, oh, this was Sugar Pack. Sugar Pack box. So, but, oh, and then this is Junk Journal Studio, the original neutral base kit. But I had the papers cut over here, or else, like I said, I would have used the red one with the other things on there, but I'm liking this one, so I'm good. So I will see you on the next video. Lots of kisses, lots of love, and y'all have a great day and a blessed day. Bye, guys.